Everybody knows what time it is.
Well, howdy, all there, you folks out in television land. I'm Mac, a.k.a. Mr. Burger. That young lady over there is...
I'm Kira.
That old man down there is...
I'm ecstatic to be here. Happy Easter.
I knew that was coming.
Happy Easter, everybody. Crow.
And if you don't celebrate Easter, happy Sunday.
Or happy Kwanzaa. Anyway, folks, I've had a bit of a stressful week. I've drank about 23 lime rickeys.
Oh, hang on. Woven is my favorite person. Kira gets younger every time we see her. Yes, I do. It's because I never grow up mentally.
Speaking of lime rickeys, rough week for old Mr. Burger. Coming up next week, at the end of technically this week, we actually shoot our live action short, Obsidian Protocol, which I've been prepping for and not doing my actual day job to complete. So it's been a rough one, folks, an absolute rough one. So if it's a little bit of a rough, happy Juneteenth, shut up.
Merry Christmas.
You know what? That's absolutely 100% without a doubt.
Just raise it! Just raise it! Just raise it!
Starting off the broadcast with a little bit of casual racism from David D. Way to go. Anyway, stop clapping.
Sorry.
Quiet you. Folks, let's get into our first trivia question tonight as I imbibe a little bit more lime Ricky, if you know what I mean. Here we go. This is such
Ooh, gibberish. All right. What is the name of the artist and title of the song?
a little too
In my fear, I'm losing you. It's just no good. You cheese like this.
A little bit too much of vermouth. That lime Ricky.
David D says, fix your mic, Mac.
What are you talking about? My mic should be working fine. Let's see. For Christ's sake. All right, that should work. A bit of a little mistake there. Blaming it on two things: David D and not enough gin in my lime Ricky. Folks, who's got the answer to that one in the chat? Let's see who came up with that. You're welcome. You're not welcome.
We had Volvin was the first one in, then David D, then Rabna, and then Winslow.
Jose got in there a little bit too. Listen, David D, give yourself a demerit for not being gracious.
And there's Jerry. Welcome, Jer.
Hey, Jer.
Hi, Jerry.
All right, here we go with another one from the Mr. Burger Music Vault. That's what I'm calling it now. Classy, no? Here we go.
All right. What is the name of the artist and title of the song?
I saw a funny meme about these the other day.
It better be respectful and reverent.
It was. I
don't think it's respectful or
like,
reverent.
Me and the girls are going to start a band, and they're just like, yeah, but you still need to bring your brother.
Folks, the dad jokes are coming in early tonight.
That was a good
That is the essence of the youngest child growing up with older siblings. You can go do it. That is, take your younger brother / sister.
Yeah. take them out, look after them, and anything goes wrong, it's your fault.
See, I'd like to say that, this was such a pain in the butt for me, but I was the youngest, so I went to, wherever.
We can tell the youngest is always the snarkiest. That is, of course, Boney M, River of Babylon. Never understood the popularity of Boney M, but I just they grew on me. As soon as I got to Europe, in 2002. First went to a nightclub, an 80s retro nightclub, heard them, and been in love with them ever since. Moving on, here we go.
You were in the Czech Republic around about 2002, 2003 then?
That's when I was there.
Did you ever go to Czech Tech?
No.
You know, the crusty techno festival in the Czech Republic?
I wasn't as into real techno.
Because
I really wasn't.
I went to Creamfields in 2003, Czech Republic. That was quite fun.
I was in elementary school.
All right, moving on.
Would you like to feel older? What's the name of the artist and title of the song?
Out on the floor, there ain't nobody there.
Man,
For the plastic surgery.
What an outfit.
Sometimes you just need pinstripes and
Jesus Christ. What an outfit.
oh, even the boots are done. Wow.
As do I.
The difference is Mac has the actual original outfit. He snuck into the room.
That's right.
I
I stole it from Neverland Ranch, and I don't regret a thing. That is, of course, Rock With You. Michael Jackson. Jose has done it again.
Are you sure you didn't get your version from Skinwalker Ranch?
No.
An actual spacesuit.
Nope. Moonwalker Ranch. I know because it was a lot of. I'm not gonna make that joke. Damn it! It was a good joke too. I'm not gonna make it though. All right, moving on.
Early in the show to make jokes like that.
Yeah, give it at least until we're 15 minutes in.
Here we go with another one from the 1973, I believe.
All right, what's the name of the artist and title of the song? Hey, Maroney's back.
Hey, Maroney.
It's good to be alive, to be alive, to be.
Hey, Maroney, welcome.
I've never seen the instructional video of how to dance with a cane.
It's very informative.
It is.
Yeah. You have to watch it at least 4 times to get the technique.
I mean, I can imagine,
And it's a strong move.
You see before.
Oh, that was smooth. It was like just sliding it. That's gonna take at least 2 weeks
That's called the samurai.
Of course, Rabnad got it. Kira, you want to read that? You want to read that, please?
Born to Be Alive. I don't know the artist.
You broke up there. One more time.
Born to Be Alive. I don't know the artist.
Oh God. Of course he did say. Well, Rabnad got close. That is, of course, Born to Be Alive, Patrick Hernandez.
That's
and
okay.
to finish out the year 1973. Here we go.
They didn't know the artist either. Pretty much word for word.
Well,
What's
it's
the
here.
name of the artist and title of the song?
Can you see we're together as we walk on by?
Those look familiar, Mac. Did you steal all 4 of those outfits too?
I did.
I just wanted to be sure. I've seen those, and I've seen you wear them out. Make sure.
When he's cutting shapes on that old dance floor.
Hey,
A lot of polyester. It's a real rough ride for yours truly because I'm allergic. Anyway.
hi Tim.
We are family.
Polyester, not to be worn in an oxygen-rich atmosphere.
Again, that was
Near
Rewild
open
with the
flames.
rough ride. Of course, David D, the scoundrel, got in with the name. Kira, you want to read that?
Sister Sledge, we are family.
Yeah, disco classic.
La, 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 la.
Get right on, right on. Here we go. Let's do the first promo of the night coming up right here, right now, which is this one right here. Hey, Crow, why don't you tell us a little bit about that great channel of yours, and also drop the link to the Discord in the chat, if you will. But tell us a little bit more about that channel, if you would.
That channel is going to be changing.
Fantastic. A little bit more, if you will.
It's right now it's one of those faceless trivia channels, and I mean, I'm too pretty to be faceless.
Fantastic. And folks, take a moment and join the old Discord, if you will. David D's dropped the link into the channel. Go over there, like and subscribe, and sign up for the Discord, will you?
As you should. Sign up for the Discord. I've put the link in there, and you can sign up right now. There's a few of us on there. We need more.
And speaking of more and more, moving into the year.
Please don't do that face again.
Moving into the year 1984, let's start off with this banger from 1984. Here it is, right here, right now.
All right. What's the name of the artist and the title of the song?
I wish Tom was here. I think that was in Beverly Hills Cop. I think it was. I'm not sure.
If you get an answer and no one knows,
David D knows.
All right.
Oh, yeah, he does know.
David D has the lightning fingers. Google it. Ooh.
Fucking huge hit for this woman. Huge hit. Huge. Played, I think it was top 10 for a year minimum. Here we go. Jose brings in the answer. Aretha Franklin, Freeway of Love. That was, of course, Aretha Franklin, Freeway of Love. David D, Rabnad, and Jose got it. Well done. Vovin bringing up with the weird end. Huh?
In Beverly
Hills Cop, it wasn't?
Was not.
Oh. Okay. Well, they live and learn, if you will. Live and learn.
Hang on.
Speaking of living and learning.
Too.
Oh, God, was it?
I don't know. So I'm checking.
While she's checking on that, folks, speaking of Beverly Hills Cop 2, this song wasn't in that one.
Which song?
What's the name of the artist and title of the song? Oh, Red Mike says it was Blues.
Probably should have got a little bit more of her in that than I did. But at least we're not getting stuck.
A lovely Scottish woman.
Yeah. I love hearing her talk. She has a beautiful
Everyone
speech.
likes hearing Scott talk.
That's not exactly true, Kira. Some people, when they hear Crow's voice talking, they get a seizure. We should. Yep. I was told by YouTube to put up a warning, but I ignored it.
Okay, they like hearing.
Do you know why they get a seizure?
Why is that, Crow?
Because it's so goddamn sexy.
I'm just waiting to hear the cackling of your wife in the background.
Oh, Jesus Christ. Ladies and
me too.
gentlemen, demerit for Crow. That was, of course,
Never.
Arrhythmics, which is spelled wrong, but we don't care, and Wood, which is also spelled wrong. Would I lie to you? Also spelled wrong, but God bless Winslow Red Cross for trying. He's a special young guy. All right, here we go.
I just
Moving
got a
on.
message through from Cammy. He did like that comment.
Also, Eurythmics is spelled correctly. It's just the wood.
Oh, okay. All right. I stand corrected. This definitely was in Beverly Hills Cop.
Would I lie to you?
Wood. Oh, what is the name of the artist and title of the song? Was in Beverly Hills Cop.
That is how I dance.
Beautiful.
In the cover of Night Under Street Lamp.
Not just the tippy toes.
Oh.
I don't know, but I don't think that he's being genuine there with that compliment.
I think he's actually being genuine, but I think he's left out the part where it's under the cover of Night Under Street Lamp.
Folks, that's definitely in Beverly Hills Cop.
It is.
Absolutely. What's the name of that song? Herbie Hancock Rocket. No. What Jose's got it. Let's see. Jose's giving David D a run for his money this one. He really is. He's got it. That's Harold Axel F. Harold Falkmeyer. Come on, David D. Don't let us down. Pick up the slack.
You want to give David D more awards?
Are no more tiny trophies? Let's see. Moving on.
Personally, I'm rooting for Jose.
As am I.
Look
One
what
more,
happened
and
last
we'll do a
time.
couple of questions here. Here's one from a lady I don't like who wears diapers.
Oh,
What's the name of the artist and title of the song?
I'm crazy for you. Crazy.
Wow, that was a really dark video. That was really dark. But at least we got,
All right, David D, you want to play that game?
who was that?
Give yourself a demerit for,
giving you a demerit.
yeah, demerit for you.
Let's get it. Oh, let's get it.
It's going to be even a bigger, fatter one.
God, I loathe that woman.
Demerit me. I dare you.
I wouldn't, dislike her so much if she wasn't just trying to look like she's 23 again and not succeeding.
A lot of Botox going on there. A lot of Botox. That was, of course, Big Jer's got it in. Madonna, Crazy for You. Not one of my. I don't like her at all. I liked her back in the 80s, but this was not one of my favorite songs back in the 80s. Let's see. All right.
Did anyone see
Flash Raid apparently
Witches-
incoming.
Witches
Flash
by
Raid.
Roll
Hello, Flash Raid, Brandon Powell. Welcome, Brandon Powell. Welcome, Awesome One. Welcome. Well, I almost said welcome, David D, but the hell with that guy.
You don't welcome David D on this stream. He's like that stray cat that just kind of comes in that you tolerate because he gets rid of mice.
and it eats the ham.
I don't know.
Went through
What's
two
to say about
5-pound hams last weekend. What's the name of the artist and title of the
That's the
song?
way you do it. Money for nothing and you choose for free.
Oh no. Johnny says we stand David D. No, you don't stand David D.
He's quick with the fingers. Hey, there's Maroney coming in.
Move on, move on.
Hey. All right, ladies and gentlemen.
Silence.
And there we go. There we go. Hang on a second, folks. Let me dump that.
That's what we call an explosive silence.
Dire Straits, people. Dire Straits. Money for nothing and your checks for free. I want my MTV. Huh. Interesting.
I want my MTV.
Let's see. Folks, let's get into a bit of straight trivia here.
When MTV was actually music television.
Yeah.
And was actually good as opposed to crap. Let's see. Let's get into a bit of the old quiz heads. Here we go. General quiz heads. Here we go.
General quiz.
All right. Which American metal band is known for the 1990 track Cowboys from Hell? Is it Pantera, Slayer, Anthrax, or Sepultura?
Sepultura.
That's what I said.
It's Sepultura.
Sepultura.
Well, I suppose you said it with a Brazilian accent, so I guess you get away with it.
I'm trying to get, my international accents down. Sometimes I'm just wrong place,
Yes,
wrong time.
plus one spatula.
It was
Pantera.
Pantera. All right. Who performed the James Bond theme song Skyfall in 2012? Was it Rihanna, Adele, Alicia Keys, or Lady Gaga?
I
This
should know
lady,
this.
Gaga.
I know this.
I should know this. I don't remember.
I know this.
I don't remember. I should remember.
I quite liked it.
I remember I liked it.
See, I put new music on these ones because you were complaining about the music last week.
It was Adele.
It's
Hello.
lovely. It's lovely.
All right. Which legendary Motown singer had hits with Superstition and Isn't She Lovely? Is it Marvin Gaye, Stevie Wonder, Smokey Robinson, or Otis Redding?
All right, give the people a little bit of time, and boom.
I don't think Vovin likes Daniel Craig.
You know what? He's the only one I do like.
David
Until
D.
the last one. Until the last one. I do not like the last James Bond. I hated it. The answer is
Stevie
Kira.
Wonder.
Oh, all right then. All right then. I tell you what, we're gonna go jump back into music real quick. Hang on. Stand by. Back in the music. We'll do
Back onto the music.
Stand by. 84. Because we didn't get and here we go.
So, I made a new song rather than the last one.
Yeah, it's good. The music's much better.
What is the name of the artist and title of the song?
Good old Mad Max theme there to the video.
Yeah, and this is one of my favorite ex-Genesis member songs.
Hi, Six.
Hey, Six is
Hi,
here.
Six.
Six is here. Not because it's a good song, it's just because it's a lot of fun. That's a very fun music video. And that is, of course, Billy, Don't You Lose My Number. I'm trying to bring it up. Who got it? Winslow Red Cross and a bunch of people got it. But it's not that it's an obscure song. It's just that it was a hit. It definitely was a number one hit. It just didn't last very long at number one. Think about 4 weeks and it was gone. So let's see. Moving on.
Well, these days, a 4 weeks number one would be like monumental.
Yeah.
Yeah, not back then though. Not for this artist. Phil Collins, it was a guaranteed 12 weeks. It was a guaranteed 18 weeks. It was guaranteed 20 weeks.
Yeah.
4 weeks for Phil Collins is actually would be considered a failure. All right, here we go.
All right. What's the name of the artist and title of the song?
It's just another Sunday.
Was that song in one of the PKs?
Yeah, it was in the movie Mannequin.
Oh yeah, Mannequin with Kim Cattrall.
She was still peaking at that point. She was on the upward trajectory.
Who cares? They're always changing. Corporation.
Yeah,
Lovely.
her, you know.
David D is not messing around, folks. Not messing around. Jefferson Starship. Or is it just no? Wait. Whoa, that's wrong. Actually, it's Starship. It's not
Yeah.
Jefferson Starship.
I thought
It's
the
Starship.
Jefferson went in front of airplane.
Yes. not quite a starship.
And
That is true,
Excellent,
Six.
let's see here.
Bye,
That's how it was
Cammy.
built. Bye,
Cammy,
Cammy.
Bye, Cammy. All right. Me too, actually. I wish they had stayed Jefferson Starship. All right, here we go. Moving on with this one. Excellent song.
All right. The name of the artist and the title of the song.
So many riches, so many souls, everything we see.
Excellent song.
Six is our pimp. From Awesome One.
Demerit, David D. Demerit.
I heard it's quite nice this year.
If you love somebody,
I feel like they're not all actually playing on the same stage.
You know what? What a great song. My God. Just a fantastic song. Anyway, this is, of course, Sting, If You Love Somebody, Set Them Free. Fantastic song. Let's see if that's the full title of it. We may have a contention here. Let me double check. I know it Set You Free, but If You Love Somebody, Set You Free. That's right. It's the full one. Well done, Jose. Next one.
What's the name of the artist and title of the song? You know, I tried that, but my sister didn't appreciate me letting out my 4-year-old message.
if it ever gets too
Hang on. I wanna go back and highlight Six's comment. And your comment was, Kira?
If you love somebody, you set them free. My sister didn't appreciate that when I tried to set my 4-year-old nephew free.
Absolutely horrible. All right, moving on.
You're free. Run
Yeah.
into the world. Make your own way, little one.
Tried it again a few years later for my niece.
if it ever gets too much.
This wasn't one of their bigger hits. Got the name right, but I don't blame you for not knowing the song. They were
What is
starting.
the
They were
song?
starting to fade away on this particular tune.
Was this
Matter of
towards
fact,
the end?
I think this was the last hit they had.
Mike P got the name of the song.
Thompson Twins, Lay Your Hands is the name of that tune. Again, this was on the last top 10 charter they had. And last one from the year 1984. Here we go. One of my personal favorites.
All right, what's the name of the artist and title of the song?
Ah, yeah, Emily.
Hi, Emily.
Hey, Emily. Love that song. Love it. Love it. Fantastic song. Love it. Absolutely fantastic. Until Tuesday, Voices Carry, personal favorite of mine from back in the day. That leads us into the next big segment of this big hit segment of our own little show here. Wait a minute, let me get rid of hold on, let me get rid of this. All right, and let me get back over here. And here we go with this one. Crowd requested. Here we go. Ladies and gentlemen, this particular one is one for the ages. Ladies and gentlemen,
Oh, David, what have you done now?
David, well, Kira, sometimes you don't get the hero that you need. You get the hero that you want, or you want the hero that you have or don't need, and you get the one that you comes around.
Not
Folks,
all heroes wear capes.
the city of Burleson, North Carolina, has a huge crime problem, but David D and his buddy have stepped in to take care of it. David D is kind of like the Batman, and this is his Robin. Here he is right now, folks.
I don't want to hear, I can't do that, or I can't do this, or I'll never be able to be there. I don't want to hear that from you. With Nunchuck Tyler as your friend, you can do whatever you want to do with your life. You want to be an actor, you want to be a musician, go out and do it. That's what I gotta say. Just go out and do it. Just do it. Oh yeah. Just get out there and do it. Oh yeah. Get out there and kick life's butt. Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Fantastic.
Don't do it.
The hero that we all need, folks. If somebody breaks into your house, you just let them know that this guy might be there to protect you.
I hope no one tries to attack the little old lady. But I'm not a little old lady. I'm Nunchuck Tyler. Take this. Yeah, take this. Nunchuck Tyler is here to save the day with all of his.
I'm seeing 6 pairs of nunchucks.
Tyler is using his nunchuck.
Well, he is
Oh
called
my
Nunchuck
God.
Tyler.
Every day.
He's slinging his own theme song.
Just doing his nunchuck.
That's the word.
Just doing his nunchuck like every
What, you bring up the segment, but like these past 2
How many
times,
nunchucks does he have?
things that maybe you should do that David D has done.
See, the thing is that David D trained that guy. He actually trained that guy, trained him to take on crime in the streets and clean up the mean streets of North Carolina.
Okay, now I see the why you shouldn't do that. David D trained him, so you're putting him on the front line of danger with no bodily harm happening to yourself.
If you say,
very Machiavellian of you.
If you find yourself in trouble in the city of Hillsborough or Gaithersburg or Twin Falls, North Carolina, you just shine a flashlight up in the sky and make the D symbol with your hand, and David D and Nunchuck Todd will be there in a flash. So look to the sky and wonder.
David D will be a distance away from the danger.
They'll be there in a flash. They'll not be there to flash. There is a difference.
Yeah, look to the sky and know that kind of David D and Nunchuck Todd will be, Tyler will be there to save the day. Yeah, don't do what David D does. And now,
Chuck Tyler.
See, I know what Shadow Dancer is saying, but in my head, he's just saying that Nunchuck Tyler is banned in the UK.
Yeah, all Nunchuck Tylers are banned in the UK.
No, I'm not talking about nunchucks being banned in the UK. No, just in my head, he means Nunchuck Tyler.
Yeah.
Would you rather?
Would you rather?
Savory. I would definitely get sick of sweet foods.
Savory.
Like I like sweet foods, but if I had to eat them all the time, I would. Oh.
Yeah.
One of those is going to give you diabetes.
We're all in agreement. Everybody here is in agreement on this.
Besides, if you cook, something
another one
first,
nice
it'll
one.
have like sort of a sweetness to it. Ooh.
Because at least you could have a varied topping for each one.
You get a very topping for burgers too.
Yeah, but you can't put like artichoke on a burger.
I'm saying burger as long as it's gluten free. Burger.
I'll have either. I will never eat cheese again. I love cheese. Don't get me wrong, but if you try to take my chocolate away from you, I will start World War III.
God,
I would be the same with cheese. I think we'd be on the opposite ends of that war there, Kira.
Doesn't cheese give you the farts?
You goddamn chocolate lover.
I noticed you didn't answer the question.
Yes, it does, but I wouldn't want to not have cheese again. Chocolate lover.
You know what? Honestly,
cheese farter.
Chocolate.
I'm a proud cheese farter.
That was tough. That was difficult. It
is very hard. Like I said, well, I mean, my diet consists mostly of nachos, as you know.
You can't have nachos with chocolate.
I'd have to have the tacos but fall apart. If you burn my burger, I will throw a fit.
These are tough questions, Crow. These are thought provoking.
Yeah. Yeah. If you burn my burger, I will throw a fit. Burgers are meant to be rare, juicy, and never burnt.
You know what? Do you want to hear something sad? What? I'll eat one burnt. I'll eat a burger if you drop it on the fucking floor and step on it. That's how much I love burgers.
That's why we call you Mr. Burger and not Mr. Taco.
Which
we did shorten your name from Mr. Eats Off the Floor Burger, but same difference. Only drink tea forever.
Tea. Yeah, because there's different types of teas.
Yeah, there's so many different types of teas.
Earl Grey is my tea, or a nice English breakfast.
A nice long gin.
Oh, but I also like oolong as well.
Oh, oolong's good.
Weird.
That's still a tea.
You're the only person I know who likes oolong tea.
Oolong is delicious.
Orange blossom oolong is really good, especially if you add a little alchemy.
I get Grey Dragon.
You're fucking weird. You're so weird. Orange blossom and oolong, disgusting.
No, orange blossom's the name of the flower.
Yeah, but the thing is, there is an orange blossom tea.
Yeah,
but it's the name. It's the color of the flower when you pick it. It goes orange, and that's when you pick it.
Doesn't matter. It
orange
tastes
blossom.
Terrible.
It's got nothing to do with the flavor.
It does. It tastes terrible.
I also like the orangery of Lady Grey. That's delicious. It's like Earl Grey, but with a little bit more citrus.
Long gin or Paimutan. Oh.
You know what? I am awful because I love putting mayonnaise on pretty much anything now. So I will have to put mayonnaise on everything.
What a horrible stereotype.
Right.
Mayonnaise. Because, I live in Europe.
Yeah.
All those mayonnaise on it anyway.
I refuse to answer neither option.
Yes, I will have mayonnaise.
Neither option.
Your sound has gone out, Kira.
Hello?
Yes.
I'll eat a spoonful of hot sauce.
Hot sauce. Wasabi, you can't breathe.
Yeah.
Especially if it's like real wasabi and not, just green colored horseradish.
I remember
Vote.
when my brother-in-law was younger, I gave him these wasabi, the wasabi covered nuts.
Yeah.
I said, don't breathe out through your nose. Whatever you do when you're eating
Ooh.
these, don't breathe out. And do you know what he did? He breathed out through his nose. It was so much fun.
You're awful.
David
no,
D.
David D.
has given us money.
David D.
And hang on, we got to do this. Where are we at? There we go.
Yes.
Hey, would you mind reading that, Kira?
Give $sign to Mr. Burger and keep him off the streets.
How dare you?
It's got 6 likes.
How dare anyone? Everyone who gave that a like gets a demerit, and give yourself a demerit for wise crackery.
I just liked
Anyway,
it.
anyone who gave that a thumbs up is a wise cracker. Give them a demerit.
But yeah, no. Awesome one we said had to be real wasabi. Ooh. You know what? I don't get to
Wow,
eat
what
fried
kind of
food.
questions are these? These are terribly hard.
I don't get to eat
Good
fried food
questions, eh?
often already. So I will go with never eat fried food again.
Thing is, I don't eat fried food. I do everything in an air fryer.
What
I
about
don't know if-
fried desserts?
I can't generally eat those either. So
You know what? I'm gonna abstain again. Jesus, Crow. Wow, these are
I will never
these
eat
are-
fried food again. But I
These are
already
great questions.
these are
I
good
already don't
questions.
eat it much at all now.
These are good. These are good questions.
Because a fried dessert would be a donut, and then you'd never have a donut ever again.
I have donuts at least once a month, but they're gluten free.
Yeah, but those are more likely baked.
Yeah, they are. They're baked.
You know what? I will go with a slightly overcooked pasta. If you give me warm sushi, we're gonna have a problem. It's just
It's nothing. It's nothing wrong with tempura. What is it? Tempura.
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 Shrimp. Sushi is good. It's delicious. It's not.
That's what we call was it a fish supper or fried when we fry things in Scotland? It's called Scottish tempura.
Yeah, it's there's
'Cause
nothing
we fry
wrong
everything.
with warm sushi if it's meant to be warm. Nothing
Yeah,
wrong
but
with
this
that.
is like
Then it's
all
not,
sushi.
then it's not sushi. It's tempura, which is supposed to be warm. Sushi is the rice.
Yeah, so I will have to go with the slightly overcooked pasta.
To be honest with you, I because of the rice noodles, I have to agree with Kira.
Yeah,
Don't
it's
want-
slightly overcooked because warm sushi can come with some other problems.
This is true. This is true. So and Kira over the last 3 weeks, she hit me to these new rice noodles. They're delicious. They taste. They can be used for anything. Got to overcook them though.
Jerry, thank you. We need to give him a little zipper zap.
Let's see here. Kira, would you mind reading that, please?
Not a
Microphone's gone.
Kira,
remember, folks, be a Jerry D, not a David D.
words to live by, Jer. Words to live
Jerry.
by.
Too spicy.
You know what? I can't handle spice, so forget it.
Well, the thing is with spice, you get used to it.
No, I do not. I
Oh,
can't
I
deal
love
with spicy food. I can't.
So
If
you're
it's
on the vibe
spicier
of-
than ketchup, then it's too spicy.
Oh,
Spicy for me.
I love spicy food. Besides, most of the gluten-free food is bland, so I'm already used to that.
All right, folks, let's get back into a bit of music in the year 1994. Here we go.
Vovin, I have prescribed medication that helps me with that.
Do you?
Yeah.
1994, from the year 1994, this overplayed, loudmouth, angry girl dominated the airwaves for way longer than she should have. Here we go.
All
Let's
right.
see who it is.
What's the name of the artist and title of the song?
To remind you of the mess you left.
Was she angry?
David D, what food was it? And yeah, I was going to make a horrible comment, but I won't. Here we go.
What food was it? How did it feel on the way out? I could do those comments.
Let's not get into that sort of thing. Some of us have to go back to sleep.
We're all about toilet humor here.
We're all children.
I was replaced, and I are thinking of me when you fuck her.
Oh.
Yep.
Awful, awful woman. This is, of course, let's see. Who's got the best? Shadow Dancer. Wait. I hit that on accident. The answer, of course, you ought to know by Alanis Morissette. God bless you, Emily, for knowing that. Horrible, overplayed, and you know what, Maroney, you're right. It's not ironic. She was horrible.
None of that was ironic. It was unfortunate.
Awful song. Here we go.
Well, that song of Irony by Alanis Morissette just shows that Americans don't understand irony.
She's Canadian.
Still,
dare you.
same fucking
What's the
thing.
Artist and title of the song, and you're about to get into a war between Sweden and Canada.
We can hide.
I know Canadians. That's hilarious. They'll hate that.
Vovin, are you Canadian? Yeah,
Does
Vovin's
anybody
Canadian.
even remember that? Thank God, David D. God, I was going to really start to feel.
I think they were just reeling of my last comment, to be honest.
Well, Vovin's gonna come over to Sweden and kick your ass.
Please come over. I'll invite you in for dinner.
That's, of course, Boys to Men, Something Gay. Nope. Boys to Men, The Well Runs Dry. For about 3 years, every chick in this country played that damn song at her wedding. Or was it every?
Was that the space of time where they didn't have Paco Bell's canon?
I don't know. Or every funeral. I don't even remember.
All right. What's the name of the artist and title of the song?
How dare you? How dare you? How dare you say David D is a valued member of this team, and I won't have anybody accusing him of being
gay. Like literally, that was what he was doing.
I won't have it. Do issue that young man a homophobic demerit. How dare you?
Not that it would matter if he was or not.
Thank you, Crow.
You do you, boo.
And my homies is down, so don't arouse my anger. Fool, death ain't nothing but a heartbeat away.
That was an absolute banger back in the day.
It's still
We've
kind
had
of
some
it's still a
decent
banger.
songs tonight, and we've had some holy fuck shit songs tonight. That falls into the holy fuck shit category. I hate that song. I can't stand it.
Meanwhile, we're back here. It's kind of a banger.
That's of course Michelle Pfeiffer, Gangster's Paradise. Let's move on. I don't know what possessed her to even write that song. Anyway, let's move on to the Jesus Christ, folks. A row of trash coming at you. A row of trash coming at you. It's not a good year for music.
All right, what's the name of the artist and title of the song?
Shut the fuck up.
Is this going to be one of those ones that we get flagged for?
No, probably not.
Because it's like Snow, we got flagged for because that was his only ever hit, so he's trying to squeeze out as much cash as possible out of it, so he goes after everyone that
Are
plays.
we in 94 or 04?
94. Not just 4. God, that song was just dreadful.
That was everywhere.
Oh God, Jesus.
Yes, it was early 90s music.
Kira, can you say the name of this nonsense?
I'm gonna butcher it.
Go ahead.
Any Kamos. Here comes the hot stepper.
It's like I need Kamose. Here comes the hot stepper. But you know what? Give Kira a merit for her attempt.
Any Kamos.
Any Kamos. I told you I was gonna butcher it. Names are not my forte. I can't pronounce them. I can't remember them.
Horrible.
I will remember your face, but you've told me your name probably 10 times. I still don't remember it.
What's my name?
You know. What's the name of the artist and title of the song?
Mass Grave, welcome. That song is an epic, epic song.
It's a great song. Dumb movie.
Holy rusty metal, Batman.
Okay.
Don't. No, that's not funny. There's nothing.
Oh, that was hilarious.
There's nothing funny about what you said.
That whole scene was just
the fact that you find that abomination laugh worthy. It says is frankly just a little bit.
Yep.
Just a little bit.
Controversial.
The fact that you think that fucking horrible quote from that horrible movie.
That whole movie was hilarious. It was just let's try in the 90s to be as campy as they were in the 60s.
They got campy, but it wasn't the endearing one.
Beautiful song. I think it won an Oscar. I think it did. I know it won a bunch of Grammys, but I think it actually won.
Seal is an absolute legend.
You meet him on tour?
No, I've not. He's never at any of those things, but he is an absolute legend. Just the stuff he does.
Yeah, a great song, beautiful song, stupid movie, very stupid movie. This is not a stupid movie. This band is underrated, and I love them. Hopefully, it'll play right this time. Every time we've tried to play this song 3 times, and every time it's messed up.
So,
also, want to see that, you'd have to subscribe to my OF.
You think you can keep on going?
I love them. Man. They're great.
Yeah.
Yes, he does. Crazy was his first hit.
Of course he does.
David D.
Okay. So You got the award show wrong. It did win the 1996 Grammy. This is Kiss from a Rose. It won awards for Record of the Year, Song of the Year, and Best Male Pop Vocal Performance.
It deservedly so. Deservedly so. You know who didn't win awards? No, actually, I think they did win a Grammy. Or they were nominated. Silverchair. Silverchair is a great little alternative band.
My
Really
sister
good.
from another mister, Helena, absolutely loved this band back in the day.
I played
was
them.
obsessed with Silverchair.
Demerit, David D. Demerit. You are not allowed to hate things that I love. What was I going to say? That heinous comment threw me off. Anyway, let's move on.
So
David,
we're not allowed to hate things you love, but things I love give you anxiety.
they do, and the thing is that
double standards.
That is a double standard.
If I didn't have double standards, I have no standards at all. Moving on. Oh my God, ladies and gentlemen.
Double standards are a standard.
Do you know how we hate Limp Bizkit and Abbatines and what's another one of our classic hate ones? 1,000 Miles by Vanessa Carlson. This trumps all of that shit.
Oh no.
This is the worst thing we've ever done on this show, bar none.
All right, what's the name of the artist and title of the song?
And it has nothing to do with Glee. It has absolutely nothing to do with
We don't talk about that.
That horrible show.
Fuck that group and everybody in it. The worst people on earth. Fuck them running.
I think they should be fucking replaced.
You notice how that just playing that song drained all the energy out of the show. It just zapped all the energy.
That song is its own succubus. Jesus.
Yeah, I agree with you, Johnny. It is way overrated. I've never watched a single episode, but like any tiny clips, I'm like, why did people think this was funny?
I've never. You know what?
It was the only thing on TV. Basically, there wasn't a lot of stuff on that people were into, and they were just like, "What's happening with Ross and Rachel?"
I've watched 5 episodes of it in my entire life, and I hated all 5. Absolutely, just shit, unfunny garbage. And this song is the worst part of it. What a vile outing Friends was. And in this song, Rembrandt's "I'll Be There for You" just embodied the entire mess. What a shit show. Seinfeld was greater than what's called
much greater.
I watch Seinfeld I've been watching Seinfeld every night for 9 months. I'm addicted to Seinfeld. When the show's over, I'm going to go to bed and fall asleep to watching Seinfeld. Love that show. Love it.
The next best thing from Seinfeld is Curb Your Enthusiasm.
Yeah, I do like that. I do like that a lot. But I also like King.
You know how it's made. When you know how it's made, you're like, okay, that is pretty funny.
King of Queens, also very good. Here we go. Listen, don't go chasing waterfalls, folks.
All right, what's the name of the artist and title of the song?
Malcolm in the Middle is up there too. Malcolm in the Middle.
I've put that on my I need to watch that list.
It's amazing, brilliant stuff. Brilliant stuff.
Also, Always Sunny in Philadelphia. It's just chaos.
Also
I
brilliant.
do love Always Sunny.
Absolute just chaos. Absolute chaos.
Oh, Vopin just said he tried watching it, but was dull AF.
Fun fact, all 3 of those women are much shorter than Kira. That is, of course,
To be fair, 99% of people out there are shorter than Kira because she is a giantress who lives in the caves.
TLC Creep, folks. TLC Creep. Don't want no scrubs on that answer. And again, don't go chasing waterfalls, folks. Just don't do it. Gator needs his hose. Anyway, let's see. One guy, Crow got that reference.
All right, what's the name of the artist and title of the song?
Yes.
That one song makes up for all the trash we played tonight.
Yes.
Man's a genius. Not a very good director, but a genius artist.
Hey, Devil's Rejects was hilarious.
I don't want to get into it with you.
Was it supposed to be?
No.
There you go.
Fucking amazing song, an amazing artist, fucking tastic. Crow, do you want to tell people the name of that?
White Zombie. I think that's more human than human. More
All
human than human. Or it could be Thunder Kiss 65.
We'll take both. All right, ladies and gentlemen. Moving very quickly through.
I've not seen his Monsters movie. It's not came out over here. I think they just kept it in America.
It's awful. We're jumping to the 2010s because 2004 was just too much for me to take.
It was a little dismal in the early 2000s.
It was way too much.
We going into the 10s now? Wow.
Yeah, because I couldn't. It was too much fucking Imagine Dragons. It was too much.
Imagine Dragons was the 2010s.
Imagine Dragons.
No, excuse me, not Imagine Dragons. Sorry, Maroon 5.
Oh, there you go.
Too much Maroon 5. Yeah. It was too much Kelly Clarkson. It was too much.
You didn't want to hear my comments at all about any of that music, just to give you a giggle.
I couldn't take it. I just couldn't take it. I'm being serious. I said I can't deal with this and stopped. Here we go.
All right, what's the name of the artist and title of the song?
Send a million.
Hello. So hello from the other side. Must have called 1,000 times to tell you I'm sorry.
Right, we found Kira's karaoke song.
You know what? Sounds all right to me.
Can you hear me? I'm in California dreaming of how we used to be when we were younger.
The most amazing thing about her is she lost over 120 pounds. Congratulations. She looks amazing. That was Kira. Can you give us the name of that song, please?
It's Hello by Adele.
Hello. Fantastic.
It's a really good song.
Here we go.
We definitely know it's your karaoke song. You can sing it well.
Never done karaoke, like I said. What was the name of the artist and title of this song?
My lead, come coming now, follow my lead. I'm in love with it.
This song just proves that gingers can make it.
It's a very catchy song. I used to, David D. I cannot remember any of the lyrics on the
Amen, Silver Bullet Lion.
Sweet and sour and how your family's doing okay. And leaving, getting a taxi, kissing the backseat.
Look at Ron Weasley.
I like the fact that Rupert Grint was actually in one of his music videos.
Yeah.
Silver Bullet Lion has the comment of the night. Give that man a merit. Absolutely. I feel the same way. But I got a job to do. Kira, would you give us the name of that song?
That was Ed Sheeran, Shape of You.
Fantastic. Having so much fun.
Otherwise,
here we go.
I know these ones.
Ladies and gentlemen.
This is when I was actually allowed to, choose my own music and not get the hand-me-downs from my sister.
You were allowed to listen stuff out of the cave radio.
Ladies and gentlemen, have you ever wondered what it would be like to shove bamboo up underneath your fingernails? Have you ever wondered what it'd be like to have a muscle-bound midget, or a little person as they call them these days, kick you in the nuts? Have you ever wondered what it would be like to have dog feces smeared in your hair? Well, here's a song that will achieve all of that, the lyrical equivalent to all of that.
What's the name of the artist and title of the song?
Was I wrong, folks? No.
I know the song. I don't remember what the name is. Oh, wait, no.
The musical equivalent to having dog crap smeared in your head.
You did mention their name earlier on.
You did.
I didn't think you were actually going to do it.
Oh, no, I do know the name.
But they never did, ever lived, ebbing and flowing, inhibited, limited, till it broke up when it rained down. It rained.
Fucking hell.
But it's catchy.
Kira, would you please quiet you? Kira, would you please tell the people what the name of the song is?
That's Believer by Imagine Dragons.
And moving on quickly, folks, because the nausea is starting to catch up to me.
I tasted that one.
This person,
I'm just having a great time. I know these ones,
folks.
It's either like 60s, 70s, 80s rock. I'll know, or this.
This person thinks she's an astronaut.
Oh,
the name of the artist and title of the song.
Can you imagine how crazy? You can imagine how crazy you'd have to be to think you were an astronaut. You really, somebody ought to throw a net over this woman. What would possess her to think that she's an astronaut?
I'm an astronaut.
This is actually one of the few songs I like from her.
Who wrote this one? Was it Max Martin or Dr. Luke?
It's Dr. Luke, I think.
Yeah, because I know that Fireworks was Max Martin.
That's another one of the other songs that I like.
Yeah.
That was, of course, "Kiss the Ground" by Katy Perry.
You go to the very edge of the atmosphere and you think you're an astronaut.
Well, how dare you? How dare you insinuate she's not? David D immediately
yes,
issued Kira a demerit for disparaging the famous astronaut who has changed the lives of all women and girls on planet Earth. An inspiration to us all. Give Kira a demerit. How dare you, Kira? How
the most
dare
interesting thing about that quote-unquote space flight wasn't really what Katy Perry did. It was the fact that Jeff Bezos' fiance didn't blow up from all the plastic in her body.
And David D said it well. You hate. Du hast.
I like the song. Like I said, that wasn't even the most interesting part of the space flight.
It just shows that the pressure was working well.
David D has finally lost the will to live. Thank God.
All right.
Oh, 6.
What's the name of the artist and title of the song? I don't know this one.
And six has the joke of the night. 6 has the joke of the night.
I can guarantee you if he's not singing that. Is it Emily?
Okay, let's see. That was, of course, nobody got that one, even though that was quite a big hit at the time. Major Lazer and DJ Skate.
All right.
I just know I know
Lean
the,
on-
the weird part. That's it.
Nobody's getting any points for this next song.
All right, what's the name of the artist and title of the song?
Echofish.
My Homecoming and Prom.
Popularized that dance.
Echofish 2028. Echofish 2028.
가렸지만 웬만한 노출보다 야한 여자 그런 감각적인 여자.
I think what the funniest thing about, because it's already past the time about size, the fact that was a hit everywhere in the world, but he's been a major success in Korea for years, and he still is.
Yep, indeed. Kara, you want to tell people the name of that song?
That was Psy, Gangnam Style.
Quiet, you.
Oh, hello, One Punch Man.
Anywho, folks, this has been a rough
Gangnam Style.
This has been a hard on old Mr. Burger. I'm telling you, hell, One Punch Man.
Hey, One Punch Man.
I'm telling you right now, I'm laying it down for everybody. We're not going past 2012. That's where we stop because I fucking can't take it. I cannot take it. And it will be a long time before we hit 2004. Long time. Because I really can't take it. Enough of that.
Are we done with the 2010s?
No, 2010s are.
How's it going, One Punch Man?
I meant tonight.
It's okay. 2010s is passable. Point is,
I meant for tonight.
I
was just excited to know a lot of these.
Everybody, next week it'll be a best of because old Mr. Burger and the Burger Bunch will be filming our live action short Obsidian Protocol. We'll probably have it completed. We have to have it done by the middle of May because we're pitching it to Brass Knuckle Studios, Films, and Troublemaker Studios about that time. So we'll probably release it for June 1st, I guess, is when you'll be able to see it online and coming to a film festival near you, folks. I don't know if we're going to release the whole thing, if we're just going to release certain parts of it or a trailer, because we want to put it up, send it out to a bunch of film festivals.
Yeah, if we want to send it to film festivals, we'll have to talk about the legalities and whatnot.
Yeah, we'll have to figure out whether or not we can release it.
We'll have to make a trailer.
We'll make the trailer will be out June 1st. How about that? So we'll be filming that next week, and then we'll be filming part 2 in May.
David D is a legend.
Second, third week in May, and that will star our lovely Kira. She's great. She's awesome. She's been in a bunch of production. Matter of fact, she's in 2 live action shorts coming up this month because she's great. She's been with us for 9 years. She's the most loyal player we've ever had. She's the greatest. She's wonderful, and we appreciate her. Crow, he's all right. Where he shines is the pen and page. Couldn't find a better cleanup artist or script doctor out there. I will put Crow up against the script doctor up against that other script doctor that you see online all the time. Crow, he'll eat his lunch. Crow's the best. Folks.
Volvin, I do most of my work with German.
Okay, folks. That's gonna.
But we got to give David D another. He gave us $2.
Oh, does he? Okay.
To treat yourself
David
to
D.
Texas
Do
Roadhouse.
what David D does.
Can you read that super chat? I can't find it.
treat yourself to some Texas Roadhouse, Mr. Burger.
I will, actually. I'm going to go there after we're done filming and after we're done editing. I think I will go there and have a porterhouse. I was just kidding about the New York strip. I would never eat a New York strip steak in Texas, but I will have a porterhouse. What's called David D. If you want to hit me up,
Roadhouse, Texas. It's just Texas.
Exactly, David D. If you want to hit me up on the DMs,
it's just Texas.
If you want to hit me up on the DMs on X, my friend, I will gladly meet you at a Texas Roadhouse, and I will comp your meal. I'll pay for it. Drinks are your business, but your meal is on me. Because we know that David D probably hits the sauce. As I take my one drink, my lime Ricky.
He'll pay for the meat. He won't pay for the mead.
Indeed. All right, ladies and gentlemen. Kira, tell them real quick what's happening at the end of May, because all the shows are coming back. But tell them specifically about your show. All the shows are coming back in May. Tell them about that, will you?
The end of May, you can rejoin us for Kira Watches every Thursday about 9:15ish and enjoy me, the disembodied voice of Mr. Burger, and Scream Queen Selena as we watch sci-fi, horror, comedy, animation, what have you, shorts. And you'll hear from Mr. Burger and I about the professional side of it. And you'll hear a completely 180 turn from Selena. It's just a good time. Join us Thursdays, 9:15ish.
And Crow, what do you got going on?
Following on
scripts.
Yeah, fixing scripts. Also, my channel, I'm going to be doing a longer version of what I did on Twitter a while ago, which is picking up random, partially unknown comic book characters and then asking you who you think they are. And then I'll actually give a little bit more background on who they are and who wrote them and the artists and stuff like that.
Obscure
comic book characters, yeah. Obscure comic book characters. There's going to be a few in there that people know, and there's going to be a few in there that people don't. It doesn't matter. After I'm finished with you, you'll know them.
Yes. There will be a quiz. And if you fail, you get booted, and you have to go to space with Katy Perry next time.
Space.
I love the quote.
It wasn't actually space.
It's
David D, please issue Kira another demerit.
The very top
bring down the historical trip of a bunch of millionaire chicks who were in space for a very little amount of time and made a big deal about it that nobody else cares. But the point is that it's an inspiration to little girls, and rich white ladies everywhere. Folks,
you too can go to space if you marry a rich man who cheated on his wife and divorced her to be with someone mostly made of plastic.
Hell, you know what, Kira? She didn't come out of that too bad. $40 billion. Hell, I'd take that. I'd take that for $1. Hell
like,
yeah!
You did what? I'll take that 40B.
That's what she got. She didn't do too bad, folks.
She is what they would call in the industry a very rich cougar.
Very much so. The thing is, what she does with that money
is a lot younger than him.
Whatever.
The original wife.
Whatever. Folks,
the original wife was
Kira and Crow's bitterness.
We're going. I mean, that woman, if she's got 40 billion from her first marriage, and then she comes out of it, she is allowed to play with younger men. Like, absolutely.
I don't know if we're still. Are we talking about his ex-wife or his current
ex-wife?
Partner? Okay,
ex-wife.
no, yes, ex-wife.
Good on her. She is living her life. Yeah. She is living her life.
I got nothing against her. She got billions of dollars, and she's doing what she wants, and she looks fantastic while not being plastic.
The inauguration wasn't the most classy thing. I don't want to bring up politics, but her dress and what she looked like during the inauguration was a fucking embarrassment. It wasn't the most classy thing to begin with, but holy shit, did she bring down the level of class? You know. Anyway, I don't want to get into a thing.
Oh, hang on. Before we go, join the Discord.
Yeah, join the Discord. Really,
Join the Discord.
Join the Discord.
Like, subscribe.
Oh
comment.
shit! Oh wait,
Yes.
wait.
Join
Like,
the Discord.
like and subscribe.
Like,
And
subscribe,
subscribe.
comment,
Oh,
join
like and
our channel,
subscribe.
become a burger buddy,
Like and subscribe.
whatever.
Like and
Don't forget to
subscribe.
hit the bell. You'll be notified anytime we go
Like and
live
subscribe.
or post a video. Join us pretty much every Sunday. Most of the time we're live. Sometimes there is, best of. But
Yeah, best of next
it's
week.
not legally, it's not a cult.
Legally speaking, allegedly, it's not a cult.
Not a cult.
I'm not going to comment on that. I wish you love, a peace, and a chicken grease.
Everybody knows what time it is.
Hey, we are a cult.
Everybody knows what time it is.
Legally.
Everybody knows what time it is.